Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Let me tend your wound.
Here, the thunder! Fight is set. I'm on guard. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. A blade knows no mercy. I failed to set you. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Thousand thanks. Here, this thunder! Well timed. Lance! Forward!
You don't look so good.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless! Lands at the...
Need a doctor?
Failed to set you.
Will of
We
preservation.
need a strategy.
Lost.
Stay alert.
Let me turn your.
Conflict is finished. I will dispatch you. The fight is set. That paradise, savor it for me. Failed to send you.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You don't look so good. Stay off!
Unnecessary.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder! Show no mercy.
What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
It's time.
Conflict is pitiless.
I will dispatch you.
Sagacious discernment. Need a doctor?
Follow my charge. Here is thunder!
A blade knows no fear. Too little.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Will of preservation!
I commend.
A little something for everyone.
We can get closer.
Stay alert! Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Unnecessary.
Is that
That
it?
paradise, savor it for me.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Your end approaches.
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds. What's in your prescription?
Unnecessary.
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Here is thunder!
Just give it up!
I will dispatch you.
I'm on guard.
Unnecessary. Too little.
Lance ablaze! Lance! Forward!
Need a doctor?
Conflict is pitiless.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Stay close! Not a step back!
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
A blade knows no mercy.
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze! Lance!
Forward! Conflict is pitiless.
Fight is set.
Show no mercy.
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard! Just give it up!
Here is thunder.
Unnecessary. Fail to set. Savor it for me. This sword needs sharpening.
Vash. If you had the chance to say... Oh, it's you. Sorry. Do you remember us walking through the snow? This view is nothing like the views in Belobog. I agree. It's hard not. Vash spent his life looking for ways to push past. He never realized that human fragility is also the greatest driver of our accomplishments. Our bond.
Oh, this must be ancient. Is the express crew still using it? Indeed it has. Phonographs. They use vinyl records, right? There's only a handful of folks on the space station. I think they're more popular with the... Same as you guys. What with this? It's hard to find the music. It's not like they're...
Are there other matters?
Did the old witch yell at you? What? Why'd she only yell at Hawk? Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you? Well, I'm aware of that. I just didn't want to upset her. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you... Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money? Well, of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you've been with the moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes Jun. Always be prepared to answer the call.
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. If you are interested, outsider, I remember you. We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarity. Well, after Wildfire got involved in the maintenance of the Vagrant camp, they saw there was a big resource distribution problem. People would rather keep a stockpile of use, so we intend to hold a public auction. We'll allow folks to make the best use. It's mostly vagrants from the camp, but Boulder Town residents, the more attendees we have, the more buyers and sellers must all register their personal information. Then there's the stand. Oh, plenty. Gloves used by Chief O. There are lots of prospectors. Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before. Oh, here.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
How do I remember? I was just about to go... Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell Jun. But what should I do? I was just about... How do I remember? He found... the auction. So that's... Do you think Hook's at the auction? I can sell Jun and buy a birthday gift for Dad. Jun is still with the old witch. Stupid witchy old... Natasha! Have you finished fixing...
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks...
Glad to be of service. Now then, Did you really bring him over here with you just to pick up June? Come on now, what are you guys up to this time?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not. Hey, you big mouth.
The auction? The one at the vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair June just so you could sell him? You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Hook. June is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Wait, what is it?
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you. Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that. Off you go then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha.
Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep. Hook wants to auction this teddy bear.
Teddy bear. How about I take a look at it first, little missy? With all due respect, I don't think this item will generate much interest at the auction. I don't see any value in it. Okay, let me take another look. The craftsmanship is excellent, and the fabric is soft, but I'm afraid that won't command a high price on its own. The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take that back.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a suggestion. You should only auction off the gems.
What are you talking about?
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. I'll respect the wish of the owner and keep June here intact. Please, sign this commodity contract here.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid...
Of course we'd like to bid.
Probe. Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people...
Stop bluffing!
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if someone's willing to... Don't be so pessimistic. I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes a...
Hook doesn't get it. Is true love really that useful? Let's ask around. Junjun's... His design is super cute, and he's real of sweet dreams every night. According to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people.
Right.
Well, look at that! That's no or... Wait, how did you know that? Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed.
But it's so absurd. I don't understand why precious gems would be sewn onto it.
So you don't think Junjun deserves those
Junjun? Who's that? Why didn't you bring that up earlier? In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld.
Junjun will break your...
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors. You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside, the more...
seems like this guy's got...
Temper? What temper? I'm perfectly calm. You're sellers, right? I just... You two with your poker faces. You got it.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do, honorary member?
Don't want me to profit from your item, huh? Well, in that case, I'm dead.
What?
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there's still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
I came because I heard there was an auction, but...
Why did the auction house set such... Perhaps I should...
I heard there was something called the Geomero probe at this auction.
Where did you hear that?
I'm not so...
Who cares?
What's so appealing about it?
Outsider, I knew you'd show up. We met... That's right. So you've obviously come here for the Geo. Hey, do you remember Balloway, the miner's lamp? By the way, I'm looking for Gertie, manager of the Goethe Grand Hotel. Gertie's niece will... I've noticed there are a few more...
So Gertie's hunting for children's toys. Maybe we can persuade her to bid on Hook's teddy bear, too. It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh? I wanted to go and see whether there were any gifts, toys, or dolls that might... So, I got up early this morning and wanted to...
That's right.
Oh, really? I came.
The teddy bear? I've seen it. The one with the Yarilo-VI eye. Correct. I rushed over here from a neighbor.
Well, that can't be...
But I also have my own items to auction. And a commodity contract.
So...
The catch is,
Well, that can't be...
Not so fast. A robot stole it. And just my luck.
It's Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
The fight is set.
Here is thunder. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
This sword needs sharpening.
Hear the thunder!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Lance! Forward! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Fail to set you.
Hear this thunder! Lance! Forward!
Is this a contact that careless guy lost? Let's give it back to him.
Will of preservation!
I commend.
A little something for everyone.
When am I gonna catch... Huh? But that robot stole it.
We defeated the evil
Really? Thank you so much. You two have done me a huge favor.
Has anyone seen my grandson? Oh, finally! Don't run off again. You're such a disobedient... Oh.
Help!
My eyes might not be up to much. My grandson is right here. Come on. Oh, for the love... Well, then where has my darling grand...
So, why you hanging around here?
Yeah, Tiny. We're...
But you brought me over here.
Hey, did we give you permission to... All right, enough Mr. Nice Guy.
Huh? Who the heck are you? Boss, these two must have more money than this.
Agreed.
Get it! Hit! Hear this thunder!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Not a scratch.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy! Lance! Forward!
You're safe. Go find your family.
That was really brave of you. I hope I can be half as strong as you someday. Thanks so much, guys. I gotta go.
Isn't this the kid we just saved?
Oh, it's that Grandma! Grandma!
Oh, my goodness. Thank you both so much.
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction, Grandma?
I'm sure that teddy bear must have belonged. If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I...
Grandma's the best.
Aw, they're really sweet. Junjun will be super happy if they take it. Anyway, we should...
Please wait a moment. The auction will begin shortly. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350!
I'll add another 50.
And I'll add 50 to that.
Over here. Add another 50.
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus.
600 going once. Any buyers going... 600 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice. Any other offers? 600 shield going 3 times. And sold.
Phew. The gems belong...
Oh, I hope this money is enough to... You're right.
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical...
A break? Let's go ask that... What happened to the Geomarrow probe?
There's nothing to worry about. It's just a technical issue.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search.
Yeah. Why is Wildfire so incompetent? I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not possible. We've been keeping a close eye on everything.
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling, right? When the going gets smart...
Wait a minute. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer but never put in a bid. And I think there was a miner who registered with him. Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the miner who registered...
Him? I think he was...
So...
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geomarrow probe, but then he... I don't know him all that well. What?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? Anyway.
Let's head back to Boulder...
Are there other matters?
Hey, you! Did you take the Geomarrow probe? Hand it...
What? Who are you?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking.
You two better think twice.
Enough talk!
Hit! Conflict is pitiless.
The fight is set.
Enough! I give up, okay? Stay calm! I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geo-Marrow probe would fetch at least 600... Why would I lie to you? How about this? The boss...
No!
Oh, come on, Missy.
Yeah. Let's go, honorary member.
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back?
There's nothing if we're gonna win it.
You got the probe back? Amazing! Fantastic! The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it. And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility.
That's...
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geo-Marrow probe, you'll have paid back the seller anyway. Well, I didn't say that, but you could certainly interpret it that way.
Hook generously accepts the reward. We've got 800 shield for the auction!
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved. The second half of the auction is about to commence.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a veteran prospector from the Vagrant camp. It's an ancient relic, a Geo-Marrow probe. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since ceased to exist.
450!
480!
520!
550!
560!
Order? You're just throwing bids out at...
650!
700!
7!
Everyone's looking at it. 750!
750! Did you hear that, everyone? 750 shield, go! 750 shield, going 3.
Honorary member. Big brother, thank you so much. Hook would never have... Oh, we've got some money left over. Let's use it on the old witch. Hook knows this is what grown-ups should be like, but Hook, thanks for the help. Let's go see the old witch later.
Are there other matters?
Natasha!
Hook, you look very happy. Did something good happen?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon. Can you help me wrap up this gift?
You rascal. You only come and find me in situations...
Please, Natasha. I'll help you clean the clinic for half a month, if you help me.
Deal. I can't believe you won such a valuable item. Junjun must have fetched a small fortune. Even with the Erebus, you must have put in a lot of effort to get such a good price. Fursman will be very happy with his gift. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along?
Oh, not yet. Big brother? Great. I'll contact the other members of the moles, too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go...
Boss, the big hero you mentioned.
Julian, knock it... you heard that? Don't get... We were talking about the birthday party. Aunt Gertie always makes a big black bean cake for Hook's birthday. Oh, and Daddy always makes it... And don't forget... I'm the boss of the moles. If I don't get enough to eat, how will I have the energy? We were talking about the birthday. Well, I had to invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthday, I also invited other members of the moles and... Oh, yeah, Sela too. She couldn't come today. I also invited the old witch, Sweta, and... you! We were talking about the birthday party.
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook. And I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the that continued year after year until I too. Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could
Daddy, don't bring that up.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad... But fortunately, June was always with you.
Oh, Daddy,
Huh?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and...
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift...
Huh? What did you get for me? This... A teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected June might have been sold. What a shame.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make... Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too.
For me? It's... the Geo.
He got me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy? Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But,
Huh?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
So, my gift is also...
Oh, Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course. You're...
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
Are there other matters?
Where did they get to? Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just... Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice. Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don I was wondering... You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Really? You're gonna say yes? I understand. I'm counting on... I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so... I knew...
There goes Serval. I better send... Or I guess I could ask... Let's send a message to Mystery.
Come around and have a look.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it. That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval. Join the Express? I see. No wonder she seemed so flustered. So, that's what's on her mind. Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well-versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected. I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing. Never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klipoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your... I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she... Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klipoth Fort.
You know what I mean.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia, you...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind...
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya. I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't...
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Clopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other. Well, it'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. This guitar was one of those inventions. The super electromagnetic flux player, or electric... Don't believe me? Let me tell you, Cocolia and I shared it's a bit of a mouthful, but I liked it at the time. It was a rock and roll name. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, that melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back. There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with him. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have...
Fine.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty. Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send. There's nothing personal.
You're still writing to...
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval.
Oh.
And I thought I was messy.
Looks like Japard's got his work cut out for him.
Well, let's see.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine over?
Here we go again. Like I said, let bygones be bygones.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you... So, I'll leave this one to you. I knew you were a reliable... Think about it.
Well done for putting up with...
Done.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind it. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. Of course. After all...
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog.
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name...
The Snowman's Palm. And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the
yes. Snowman's Palm.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it! Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing... Since you're so curious, this guitar was actually given to me as I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then...
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could... Now that I think about it. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always she put it all out of her mind. Me and... You think so too?
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything. Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us. Thanks. I'll contact you when the...
I'm tired of packing. Oh, I drank all the tea. Why am I getting...
Are there other matters? Are there other matters?
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this. You're not wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll... The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and... Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Huh, so she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she? Choose your words wisely, Jeppy.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Shepard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! They're swarming!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients...
Understood. We'll be...
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise.
What? You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some...
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise I'll go on ahead and lead the troops.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggle. My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives and here... Wait a minute. Was that Shepard's plan all along? Use guilt to... That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a... You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch... That's all you needed to say.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double-line formation. Close quarters in front.
Yes, sir!
Ah, you're here. Get ready. The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Cup, the battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command...
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation, Shepard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your...
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for... All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a
There's a monster heading this way.
Bring it down.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
The fight is set.
Lance! Forward! It made it easy for us, but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Hit! Here, this thunder!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lance! Forward!
Hit! Show no mercy. Here, this thunder!
The fight is set.
Lance! Forward!
This sword needs sharpening.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you a Silvermane guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners.
Silvermane guards? Oh, civilians. Ah, I saw my brother went after her.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guard...
Thank you.
Oh no! Leave the battle to us.
Okay. Thank you for saving.
Conflict is pitiless.
Your end approaches.
Lance! Forward!
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
Savor it for me.
Hit! Conflict is pitiless.
Timed. Failed to set you. Savor it for me.
Lance! Forward!
Well timed.
What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
Conflict is pitiless.
Failed to set you.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Too long time, the lights.
What's in your prescription? Where's the doctor?
Failed to set you. Savor it for me.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Here, this thunder.
Your end approaches.
You bully!
Hit! Land! Forward!
Savor it for me.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Failed to set you.
What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder.
Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Failed to set you.
Hit!
Savor it for me.
Here, this thunder.
The fight is set.
Land! Forward!
Show no mercy.
Failed to set you. Savor it for me. This sword itch.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Your end approaches.
What's in your prescription?
They're in danger.
Show no mercy. Here, this thunder.
The fight is set. Well timed.
Lance! Forward!
Savor it for me.
Hit!
Conflict is pitiless.
Lance! Forward!
Show no mercy.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age, too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said...
Okay. It could mean something we haven't...
These mon...
Hey, did you just scare...
Kind of. There was... Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far.
They'll be okay now.
Ah, thank you. I heard there's a powerful
Thanks for the intel. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. Careful. Special circumstances require a special approach.
The air... It's so...
Stellaron promises. Serval.
Did it just talk?
Steady. Get ready to kill.
Can Japard not hear that?
Japard. Serval. Londo.
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters...
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait. You understand?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume... If the rumors are true...
Nicolia... You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me. And yet you always... Nicolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do...
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down. There is no place for you.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront, then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood.
What's in your prescription?
Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
The fight is set.
Sagacious discernment.
I failed to set you.
Here, this thunder.
Savor it for me.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Remember this moment.
Conflict is pitiless. Here, this thunder.
Hillary of time.
Failed to set you.
You bully!
Conflict is pitiless.
Serval. Why did have to?
The temperature is returning to normal. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion, whatever the case. Indeed it was. We're lucky to have an experienced fighter like you who can adapt to different enemies. It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval?
I feel like something, all that noise before it perished. I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistake anyway.
I'm happy for you, Serval. Looks like you two should head over to
Sure.
Are there other matters?
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much thanks to Captain Japard. We managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will be... How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger.
I'm all right, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually.
Miss Natasha.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under... I'd love to sit down. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. If you hadn't been there, I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away.
They'll come.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own?
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might—
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade, but under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will—
Captain—
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Japard. Zeno and I will remember your work.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you? What you said back there.
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially—
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. Who's building that wall now?
Well, A Landau just called out a Landau.
Gepard. Change of plan. I've decided to stay.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Gepard. Don't worry. If what you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me, I suddenly realized I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. After all, I'm not.
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
Say no more.
Oh, but before that, it's all right. I've got to... It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cacolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cacolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Look at me. Because I will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all that's for tonight.
So, you're getting the tab?
Are there other matters?
Apologies. I've been busy lately, so I had to put off the express tour for a while. Here we are, finally. Sorry. Forgive me. I mean, what should we see next? Do we just follow the... All right. Lead the way. I'm honored to be invited aboard the... Truly. I'm not...
no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Here, this thunder! Hit! Show no mercy. Here, this thunder.
Sagacious discernment.
Conflict is pitiless. The fight is set. Fail to send you. Savor it for me. Land! Forward! Here, this thunder. Hit!
What's in your prescription? Remember this moment. Passing time.
Show no mercy. Your end approaches. Too little. Land! Forward!
Sagacious discernment.
Here, this thunder. Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Fail to send you. Savor it for me.
Remember this moment.
Conflict is pitiless. Hit! Land! Forward!
Hillary of time.
Show no mercy. The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Sagacious discernment.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Remember this moment.
Here, this thunder.
Passing time.
Too little. Was that it? Show no mercy. Your end approaches.
What's in your prescription?
Land! Forward!
Sagacious discernment.
Here, this thunder. Fail to stand you. Savor it for me. Hit!
Remember this moment.
Conflict is pitiless. Hit! Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
That
it?
Sagacious discernment.
Here, this thunder.
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
hit!
Remember this moment. What's in your prescription?
Lance! Forward!
Show no mercy.
Your end approaches.
Here, this thunder.
Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Savor it for me.
Is that it? Show no mercy. Here, this thunder.
Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Fail to set you.
Hit!
Here, this thunder.
What's in your prescription?
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Show no mercy.
Fail to set you.
Lance! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Fail to set you.
Hit!
Here, this thunder.
Savor it for me.
that it?
Land! Forward!
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Your end approaches.
What's in your prescription?
Fail to stand you.
Here, this thunder.
Hit! Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Savor it for me.
Here, this thunder. Conflict is pitiless. Here, this thunder.
Land! Forward!
The fight is set.
Hit!
Show no mercy. Is that it?
Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Fail to stand you.
Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Hit!
Is that it? Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Land! Forward!
Too little. Fail to stand you.
What's in your prescription?
Land! Forward!
Conflict is pitiless.
Hit!
Here, this thunder.
Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
That!
Spanish. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Dad? Land! Forward!
What's in your prescription?
Hear this thunder! The fight is set. Hit! Failed to set you. Savor it for me. Land! Forward! Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Dad?
What's in your prescription?
Too little. Hear this thunder. Failed to set you. Hit! Land! Forward! Dad? Savor it for me. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Your end approaches. Fail to set you. Hit! Land! Forward! Scratch.
What's in your prescription?
Hear this thunder. Hit! Conflict is pitiless. Savor it for me. Land! Forward! Dad? Hear this thunder. Show no mercy. Fail to set you. Conflict is pitiless. Hit! Land! Forward! The fight is set. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Hear this thunder. Not a scratch. Fail to set you. Dad? Conflict is pitiless. Land!
Hear this thunder! Show no mercy! Hit! Is that it?
What's in your prescription?
Conflict is pitiless!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Hear this thunder!
The fight is set.
Scratch.
Fail to set.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy! Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Land! Forward! Hear this thunder!
Savor it for me. Too little. Fail to set.
Conflict is pitiless! Was that it? Land! Forward! Hear this thunder! Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Your end approaches. Fail to set. Savor it for me. Too little. Fail to set.
Land! Forward! Hear this thunder! Hit! Conflict is pitiless!
Savor it for me.
What's in your
Here, this thunder! Show no mercy! Land! Forward! Hit! Conflict is pitiless!
The fight is set.
Hit! Was that it? Here, this thunder! Land! Forward! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Savor it for me.
Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder!
Fail to set you.
Land! Forward! Conflict is pitiless!
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Is that it? Here, this thunder! Show no mercy!
What's in your prescription?
Fail to set you.
Land! Forward! Conflict is pitiless! Hit! Here, this thunder!
Fail to set you. Savor it for me. Too little.
Show no mercy! Land! Forward! Hit!
What's in your prescription?
Conflict is pitiless!
The fight is set. Fail to set you.
Here, this thunder!
Savor it for me.
Land! Forward! Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Hit! Land! Forward!
Too little.
Here, this thunder! Conflict is pitiless!
Your end approaches. Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder! Was that it? Land! Forward! Show no mercy. Hit!
Fail to set you.
Conflict is pitiless!
Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Land! Forward!
What's in your prescription?
This sword needs sharpening.
Hit! Land! Forward!
For your sins.
Here, this thunder! Was that it? Show no mercy.
The fight is set.
For your sins. Prayers won't help you. Retribution.
Conflict is pitiless!
Fail to set you.
For your sins. The redemption.
Not a scratch.
Savor it for me.
Land! Forward! Here, this thunder!
The redemption.
Hit!
Execute the judgment.
Show no mercy.
Your end approaches. Fail to set you.
Land! Forward!
Savor it for me. Too little.
Here, this thunder!
For your sins!
You bully!
Retribution! Execute the judgment!
Fail to set you.
What's in your prescription?
I've lost my way.
Hit! Lance! Forward!
Never forgive!
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
The fight is set.
For your
Too
sins!
little.
The redemption!
Here, this thunder!
Fail to set you. Savor it for me. Too little.
Lance! Forward!
The redemption! Prayers won't help you! For your sins! Retribution!
Too little. Fail to set you.
Conflict is pitiless! Lance! Forward! Here, this thunder! Show no mercy!
Your end approaches.
For your sins!
Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Retribution! Execute the judgment!
Hit!
Fail to set you.
What's in your prescription?
The redemption! Prayers won't help you!
Lance! Forward! Conflict is pitiless!
For your sins!